Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? Got a distance, ain't it?
Yeah,
got
we distance
got a
today.
distance,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
I mean, goodness gracious, I got my booster on Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, one of them, yeah.
Wednesday.
So, special guests today. They
Yes,
are
sir.
back roughly about the same time.
Mhm.
You know, around Thanksgiving time like
Mhm.
that. We have Miss Cierra Watkins in the house.
Guys.
We got Deanne Woods in the house. We got Shannon Woods in the house. How y'all doing, ladies?
We're doing great. Feeling good.
Okay, y'all kind of calm this year.
Well,
Last year, that was kind of rowdy. Y'all was kind of rowdy last year.
we don't want to get fined. Yeah, we just
Okay, y'all just seriously don't get fined?
Just getting started off.
I mean, you know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, things have changed, you know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, we try to be a little bit more professional now, even though it's still raw and uncut, like always.
Jeez, Louis.
Right. So look, y'all know what we do. Every Monday, we name the Offensive Defensive Players of the Week, sponsored by Vision-Radio.com. This week was Daquan Stennis
Mm-hmm.
and Levert Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Ball, pretty much ball, man. So it's so football, you had playoffs, so we had a lot of dudes put some good performance. So we want to know who's gonna be it this week.
Right.
Coming up. But hey man, Daquan,
Great.
3 TDs,
That's-
274 rushes, something like that.
Stupid.
Okay. My man Edwards had 4 sacks.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
Yeah, he ate.
In the game,
Yeah.
That's
Indianapolis and Florida.
man.
Hey
you know,
man, congratulations.
Right.
And for
Absolutely.
you guys who do not know what Envision is,
Here you go.
Envision-radio.com. It's a new online radio station that brings gospel music and talk radio together for an incredible listening experience. Envision Radio has a lineup of incredible music, talks, programs, ministry, cooking, therapy, medical, sports, and many more subject matters are covered in the programming. Envision Radio will allow you to enjoy the listening experience like no other. This is not your typical internet radio station. Make sure you listen to Envision-radio.com on Thursdays at 3 p.m. to catch the Mark and Will Show.
you ready to dive in it?
Let's dive in it.
Okay.
Today, Louisville played Detroit Mercy and beat them 73-64. Did you get a chance to look at this, brother?
Yeah, I looked at it. So today basically is Louisville Day. I'll tell you what, man. What's concerning to me is the first thing is always is that you don't have a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows, man, it's rotation. I understand you want to go ahead and play 4 to 5 people at a time, bring them in like a hockey shift, but really you really shouldn't because everybody's not, you know what I'm saying? It's different like the NBA, right? When you
Right.
have some players, you can rock and roll like that. It's not like that. Mike Davis' son, his youngest son, balled out, man. That dude is wet, man. He got over 2,000 points already for his career.
His career.
Yeah. He's a senior, so he's already a legend.
A legend.
Big time. But no, they struggled big time. Locke hit a big 3. Jared West is a beast on the ball. He rocks and rolls. He was selling out and did all kinds of stuff like that. So he did a great job with that. But like we talked about it, can't really judge them, man. Not
Not
Kimberly
right
just
now.
him till Matt
Right,
gets
till
back.
Matt get back.
Dre Davis, it was Dre Day.
Mm-hmm.
He balled. I mean, I don't know if you ladies watching it that, but he balled big time. He rocked and rolled. Because you know how we on him, like, don't think he should be starting. His numbers was great today. His numbers was great. And Malik was solid too. But I mean, I don't know who the go-to person on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one guy that's gonna get you. But Locke does it because he can shoot threes. But I don't know, man. It's a work in progress. Mac, I know he can't wait. It's 2 more games and he comes back.
He come back.
Yeah. So a win's a win, but
absolutely.
you can look between them lines and say, okay, it's a lot of work to be done on that squad.
Still take it.
Right.
Gotta take it.
Yes, sir.
It looked like the women's game is out. They played Washington today, right?
Right.
That game, Louisville women, they won 61-53.
You know what? I was watching that, and I'm gonna tell you what.
It just ended, literally.
I'm gonna tell you what. On that one, they went to Washington, University of Washington. That's why I love women basketball because they're not afraid to go different places and do whatever.
To play.
They travel, go.
They
don't care about that. They're not gonna play 9 games before they go play their arch rival. Of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So they rock and roll. To go to Washington and to beat them at their place, they was undefeated. Very impressive. But they also are not a finished product.
Right, absolutely.
Big time. Washington hung in there, but Louisville went on a nice little run and got that together. So
needed that.
Kudos to them. And then they got another road game right after this one. So Jeff Walls is doing what he needs to do.
He's a great coach.
Oh, yeah, he's been great. And like I said, for anybody who say they don't enjoy watching women's basketball because of lack of dunks and all that, you don't know basketball. Man, they highly competent and they play each other. Like Connecticut and South Carolina, they're going to play either today or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's number 1 against number 2. They don't sit there and wait all that kind of stuff like that. So can't wait. Can't wait for that.
Absolutely.
Have y'all experienced the women's game?
We have. It's well worth going to the game. Very much an enjoyable experience. Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this one time for y'all. No. Make sure y'all project your stuff.
Yes.
Because we kind of far from the thing. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I'm allowed. I got a big mouth, so I'll rock and roll.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, Shannon, did you?
Yes, I have in the past.
Okay.
No, it's really a great experience, and we've always. It just was up to a certain point, especially it was like right when COVID hit. But actually, we went to many women's games, and it's very much enjoyable experience. Love it. Great atmosphere.
Great price too.
Yep.
So you know what? If you want to take your family to go to the Young Center, and probably I'm sure like it's across the board, like so, not even just Louisville, but University of Kentucky like that. But we know firsthand from University of Louisville that the tickets are cheap. You get a great seat, get down low. You know what I'm saying? Because in the main game, if you don't know somebody,
right?
You ain't down low.
Women's is different. It's very enjoyable. It's a great experience.
And like I said, this is the family atmosphere. It's really a family thing, and it's a great thing. So kudos to Jeff Walls and his program.
Absolutely.
They rock and roll. So speaking of that, I want to go ahead and hit. If I can get back up here, cool. Last night, we had high school football in the 502 in the state of Kentucky. So, it was down to the nitty gritty. It was the final 8. So you had St. X against Davies County, which St. X won. You had Trinity at Morale, which Trinity won. You had Medicine Central against somebody I can't pull out my head. They won. And then you had Male against, who was it? North Hardin. What was it, 40?
46-0.
46-0. Did what they did, run the clock in the first half. Big time.
Was it run the clock in the first half or first quarter?
No,
half.
First half.
Okay.
It could have been almost in the first quarter.
40-0 in the second quarter.
Right.
Jesus.
It sets up, some great matchups. You got Male and Trinity. Trinity comes to Male on Friday.
Yes.
St. X got Medicine Central.
That's a major game too.
Yeah.
So this is the semifinals.
Final four.
Yes.
Final four.
Then this when you go to state, go to Kroger Field.
So I remember when it first came out, man, you was talking about it. Did they fix it this way so where Trinity and St. Nate's couldn't play each other in the playoffs?
Well, it was based on RPI.
Good question.
Okay.
Yeah,
now this one's like
still.
I do like how they do this because the first 2 rounds is basically district play and regional.
Yeah.
After that, that's when they go to the RPI.
Yeah.
That's why you have a lot of teams blowing out teams on
Yeah.
purpose
Right,
because the RPI
Yeah.
is determine who's the number 1 seed. Oh damn.
I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah. So it's like you have to really destroy these teams.
Right.
And thank goodness for this running clock because these scores probably 84 to nothing.
So they're
Kind of how
right.
like when I played.
So y'all got Trinity.
Right.
Randy,
Okay, my question to
day after Thanksgiving.
you got the male people all through here. Okay,
All about it.
I know y'all played them once already and y'all be short.
Yes.
Do you think this game will be different? Do you think it'll be closer or do you think it'll be the same result?
Well, from perspective that I have kids that are playing, and I have some bonus sons also that are playing, it's just making sure that they stay focused because Trinity's a different team than what they played or who they played early this season. Mel's a different team too, so we know we're ready, but don't underestimate them. You know what I'm saying? Every game that they play, especially when they play St. X, Trinity, and Manual, it's like you playing the Super Bowl. Don't do it. You make sure you come to win and come to play. Stay focused. So yes, it's gonna be a different game. But who do I think? You already know.
I already know.
First of all, you was right on the money. Super. Take that menu out there. Even though we know it's a rival. No,
Make your place it like I respect.
Mel is their Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's respect.
That's kind of stuff.
It's
So,
respect. No, it is respect. Yeah.
take that out.
Yeah,
Them
but
Billy
you know
Goats.
how they play when you do it. It's just like you got to be coming ready to play. You never underestimate anybody. You want nobody. Don't be slacking. Don't slack. Because everybody they coming to win. They coming to win, and we are too. Stay focused.
Shannon, you got something to say? Before I
Go, ma'am. Go, ma'am. Put on. That's 87.
Big time. I would say this, man. The first game, you know what I'm saying? I think, Trinity was moving the ball, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But Mel, hopper down. But see, Mel was just getting some people back from injuries and stuff like that. Mel has really rested some people during the playoffs now.
Right.
That defense, this right here is probably the best thing for Mel because the last 2 state championship games you lost to them.
Yeah.
Even though you played that's nothing. Now let's do this again. Let's tango again. I get to exercise my demons on Friday.
Right.
Knock you out the box. Gone, put a fork, you done type stuff.
Yes.
I do think that Amar Tucker's back. He's a nice running back for Trinity. And they improved. But people realizes that Mel has improved too.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to tell you, if things work out how I think they will, I have a nice story that I'm going to say for next week because it's going to be a banger. But anyway, I think Mel, these guys are focused. They know what they need to do. They got great leadership with this senior class.
Yes.
And the coaches. I got to heads off the coaches. They got them rolling. They know what they need to do. Hell, we see it on the interviews that we do. These guys, they articulate, they rock and roll, and they focus. Yes, they, you want to shine and everything else, but they always bring it back to brotherhood. So, great shout out to the whole Male Bulldogs family, from coaches to players to trainers to my man Kelsey,
Parents.
Mr. Principal, my dog, all that kind of stuff, rock and roll, and yes, to support the parents. But I will say this. If you are in the student body for male and you're not in that seat on Friday, something's wrong. I know they're not in school. They was in school this past Friday. That attendance was horrible. The week before that was horrible. So I'm going to say this. You need to support those Bulldogs. I don't worry about cold. When I played, it was ice cold and the fans was filled. So take advantage of that. So, this rock and roll. My thing is get your butt in the stands, Support these. Don't sit there and wait for no pep rally when you're winning and all this kind of stuff. Get out
Come
there
on
and
now.
support those boys who have rocked and roll and put their, you know what I'm saying, work in. So that stands need to be, and for you alumni, not just former football players, all you alumni who's in the Louisville, come back to visit. Go on, get you a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing. When you see me on the field, come holler at me. I'll take a picture with you too. But yeah, go on and do what you got to do. So big shout out to all the teams who have advanced. And KCD lost. Sorry, Ron. They was, they was rocking and rolling. And what was another team? Was it Christian Academy lost too?
Wow.
So yeah. So all them dudes for the wayside. So now time to go ahead. The big boys is playing.
Big boys.
And as they say, what? Better up.
Better up.
Yeah. You know how we do.
Yes.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one, Friday. All right, man. Let's go and get this NFL. Let's see. You guys got this. We got Pittsburgh Steelers in the house. We got all up in the house, and we got Carolina Panthers resurging. So we got all this kind of stuff in here. So let's go on and get into it. Y'all know how we do. We couldn't do it Thursday. We had a great interview with Jessica Holman. Shout out to you, sis. Rocking and rolling. So now let's go ahead and preview this NFL. Let's start with Thursday night's game, brother.
Thursday night, which was New England and ATL. New England won 25-0. Which I want to say this. I want to say this real quick. I need everybody to jump off of the New England bandwagon because just because they rolling right now don't mean ish. That don't mean nothing to me. I mean, it ain't like Tom Brady back there flinging the ball.
What you said?
You know what I'm saying? So stop it. And y'all played Atlanta.
Dirty Birds.
Literally.
Dirty Birds.
Literally.
Who has not scored a TD in 8 quarters. Have not scored a point in the past 7 quarters.
Bro,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
He's going to break the stats down.
Go ahead, bro. I know Antoine with us.
You pulled it out.
You pulled it out. He'll be tomorrow. Antoine be with us tomorrow. No. He does not stay.
Okay.
So yeah,
He did that.
I'm gonna tell you what though, impressive as far as anytime, like we always say, anytime you go on the road and win, it's always impressive.
Always, yeah.
But like little bro said, stop it. Don't be bringing the flags. We back. No, you're not. No, stop it.
Not there.
Mac Jones, he's a good game manager. Did his thing. Good win though, because the AFC is open. So you got to take care of business. If you lost to the Dirty Birds, you've been in trouble. But hey, good win. But I'm gonna tell you what, Falcons, Arthur Smith, the coach, Arthur Blank's gonna make you just write you that check to go and get out of there.
Yeah, bye.
I have not seen some like you got hired because your offense, right?
Yep.
You have not scored a TD in 2 games, and you got Matty Ice.
Do he regret letting Shanahan leave and not making him the head coach?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
49ers is prospering off there. Even
Yeah.
though we
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
All right.
Yeah. So that is what it is. What y'all doing? I just don't know. I just saw a lot of chatter back there.
All right. We're going to start it off. Colts and Bills play this Sunday at Buffalo. We all know that bruh do not like Carson Wentz. So we start right here with
You're right. Yeah.
Miss Sierra. Who you got winning this game?
Yeah, y'all into this one.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Why? You better think of something.
Because I don't like the coach.
Okay. We'll take that.
We'll take that. Shannon.
I'm gonna.
It's Coach.
I would say the Bills too as well. And I think it's time for they're gonna win. They'll beat the Colts.
For no reason.
Yeah, just because it's their time.
Well, let me tell y'all so y'all know. Like the team that's right here, like the first team is listed as a away team. Okay. So the second team is home, and then you see how the -7. That's the favorite. I know you know, but the favorite, Shane, you should know too. So -7 points. So I'm just letting y'all know. So if you want to say because they're at home and all that kind of stuff. Deanne, and I know you know because you leading something that
No,
we
but
about
yeah,
to roll.
because I do some picks and stuff. So I'm trying.
So who you got in this?
After I have a coach for this. Yeah.
Why?
You think they gonna? Do you think they may
The
lose
Reds,
and they might cover?
yeah. I don't think it's gonna cover.
Okay, no, that's good.
No, I don't think it's gonna cover spread.
Yeah, no, that's good. So what you're saying that Bills could win, but they
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna cover the spread.
she's going point spread.
Yeah.
And it might be tight. Yeah.
What you say? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Gambler.
Yeah. That's what our daddy taught us. So yeah, I would go on this.
Yeah.
I would go this. This right here, and you know how I've always been on the Colts. Yeah. I can see it being a 3-game point. I can see the Colts covering. I think the Bills would win. I think the Colts could cover. I mean, because the Bills has been so up and down. Yes, they had a nice big win and all that kind of stuff, but I just can't. I don't trust the Bills.
I
say that. I don't trust that.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo. I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
Yeah,
but I see exactly what you're saying though. But if Buffalo loses this game and how wide open the AFC is, Jesus Christ.
It's this thing. I think the Bills will win. I think they win by 3. See what I'm saying? I think it'll be a closer game than the points spread.
They better not lose this game.
Oh, they better not lose.
They better not
but
lose
I think that even though Carson Wentz, who I cannot stand, like you said, but the Colts, man, they got that Taylor dude, man.
Yeah, I know that running back. He's legit.
Yeah, he's legit.
He's legit,
big time. Let's go to the next
game. See this game. Woo! Baltimore have to go to Chicago. This game is tricky.
I think something you got some Ravens shirts on too.
No, but I'm sorry.
No, I interrupted him. He going. I just said, "Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, finish, bro."
Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. Jesus Christ. Train of thought. This game's going to be tricky for me because we don't even know if Lamar's playing. Don't know if Lamar's playing. You got Marquise Brown who's not playing. They already announced that earlier.
He's not playing.
Marquise Brown's not playing.
I'm taking him out of my lineup.
They said Lamar might go.
He practiced though.
He practiced, but he only practiced one day.
Okay, so
I mean, I get that. But
we know that it's not COVID for him.
I feel like trap game.
Okay. Hey y'all.
Trap game.
Get it together.
Trap. This is very much a trap game.
And I can see that. I see what you said. I can see that. It's let's start it this way. Deanne, when you think about the Ravens and the Bears.
I am a Baltimore fan. But I do have Baltimore. I think they're gonna win. And I have them come to spread as well.
All right. So y'all project. Go ahead.
I do believe Baltimore will win, even though I'm still a fan. I'm a Lamar fan, so I do think they will win. Count on Lamar.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And I will say Ravens as well because Lamar.
Okay. No, but see, that's y'all giving us a reason. Lamar. That's good.
We love Lamar.
I think Lamar's going to get it.
At the end of this broadcast, they're going to stand up and on the back of their shirts, it's going to be Baltimore and Mahomes and all
that. Right.
What you got, Mark, before I dive into it?
Personally, I'm going to go, I hate to do this. But he's in my division. I'm going with the upset. I'm going with Chicago.
That's because he hates every team that's not in his division yet, like I do. So yeah.
Me too.
I'm gonna go with Chicago because it's gonna be iffy because we don't know what's going on with Lamar. It's not COVID, but they're not saying what it is.
I gave you an excuse to do that.
Who, me? No.
Good one.
I'm going with Chicago.
I got you, brother. I got you.
I'm going with Chicago.
You know what though?
But it ain't gonna be by much. It might be by field goal.
Right.
It might be by field goal.
I think I'm going with Lamar and them, but because they have to have it.
Yeah, they need it.
My man is out for the year now.
Who's that?
Khalil Mack.
Oh wow.
He's done.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Yeah.
If
Defense
I would
is-
say this, if Ravens cannot win, then they're finished because you have a rookie quarterback for the Bears. You know they struggling. My man Robinson, who's a top 10 receiver, can't even get no looks. If the Ravens lose this game, they're done. I would say that they're done. They have to it's certain games you got to win. We know it's probably 2 degrees. Will be 2 degrees out there tomorrow for them, snowing and all kind of shit. But you got to win the game if you're trying to get to that level of Super Bowl contender and all this kind of stuff.
So they coming hungry, and they know.
Yeah, they need to. They need to. But I'm saying, and I'm going with the Ravens. But if they do not, then it's a bigger problem. We know they have no running backs. Lamar's doing everything. Their defense is not really that good. So Bears really is probably looking like we can exploit that as we can. I'm just saying I'm going with the Ravens, but I'm also saying if the Ravens do not win, trouble, and they're what? They're done.
We got it.
Oh!
Oh, this shit's stinky.
Let's see.
Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions. Damn, bro.
I told you Thursday.
Somebody start this. Please, somebody jump in.
All right, Lions versus Browns. Browns is favorite. We know what's going on with the Lions. They had a tie last week. The Browns, did they get beat to death last week too, or something like that? So let's start out with Shannon. Who you think is going to win this game? Lions and Browns. Browns is 12. Hold on. Let me finish real quick. I'm sorry to help you out a little bit. Browns is favored by 12.5 points.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna go with the Lions because my dad, rest in peace, he was a Lions fan, so I'm gonna go with Lions.
Okay. Sierra.
I'm going to go with the Browns. I think Baker will get with them because of
I only think that's a good question.
I didn't see Sierra.
He's beat up, but
He might play. He better
Get him,
play.
girl.
Yeah,
He might
he
play.
beat up.
Deanne, who you got?
I have Lions.
Okay.
You know, I have it again. It's a whole spread thing as well. You got that Cleveland lost last week as well, and Detroit's their whole record is bad. But also selfish reason in regards to that was my dad's team. So I'm with the Detroit Lions.
I think the Browns would win, but I got the Lions with the points.
Yep.
And I hope the Lions do win. I mean, like they said, and see, that's what Mark does. See, people don't. If you have not followed us from last year, Mark leans with Lions because of pops and all that kind of stuff. So and I jab on him, but I know the reason why he does that, which that's what brothers do. So so don't hold nothing against Mark. I know the reason, all that kind of stuff. He doesn't go. He has not went into that this year that much, but that's the reason why he doesn't. But I think the Browns, they should win. If you're in the playoff contentions and you want to rock and roll, do your thing. But I think 12.5 is a lot of points for them. What you got, Mark?
Detroit will win their first game this week against a beat up Cleveland Browns.
They'll beat up.
They are very much beat up, and Baker Mayfield, when he's throwing out excuses like that, I ain't been this beat up in my NFL career. Now you coming up with excuses. Now, go ahead, Detroit, get them.
Yeah.
If you're tied with us, you can most definitely beat them. You can beat them.
Whoa, hold on. You know I got all that over. Hold on. First of all, let's go do this.
They can do that against us. They can beat them.
Yeah, good job on that.
They can.
Built.
So what's the point spread anyway?
12.5.
12.
That's too many points to me.
That is. That's
way
a lot
too
of
many.
points.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
For a
points.
banged up
Yes.
team, that is way too many.
That's disrespectful.
Damn, you dust that cup off, didn't you? I ain't see that. I ain't see that.
I've been having that baby for years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
That's
just
for
allowed.
years.
I didn't see it though first.
I'm a legit fan.
Yeah, you are. You got all the perf.
I got it all.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you order that hat? Is it
No, baby, this is
Look, you got the.
Word
You
of
got
God.
the. Yeah. There you go. in the
Sure
house, in the building.
Yeah.
Shannon Woods in the building. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Next game, Houston against Tennessee. Houston goes to Tennessee. Tennessee just set up to keep rocking and rolling, ain't they?
This should not be a long discussion.
Nah.
You got Sierra.
It should be.
I'm gonna go with the Titans. I think Tannehill is gonna get it out there. Plus,
Get it, sis. Break it all down. Sis like a Tannehill.
Tannehill.
Go ahead, Sierra.
Shannon. What you got?
You know what? What's the teams?
Oh, Lord.
Tennessee and Houston.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee just because they're close. I mean, I don't have a dog in the fight. They don't care last.
That's
but
cool. I mean,
Tennessee.
hey, whatever. It
They close.
could be the colors. It's all
Yeah,
good. I mean, you know.
because they're close. Tennessee.
Deanne.
Tennessee. You know, I done studied, did whatever I need to do for my picks weekly. So based on my study and what's going on, Tennessee. Yes.
More.
Shoot. I'm gonna go with Tennessee because Tannehill. You a damn liar. Tannehill sucks. Sorry. I ain't mean do you like that white. Tannehill's horrible. They ain't got nobody. But I'm gonna give them the win just because they playing beat up.
They cover, brother?
They cover.
Okay.
They cover.
Okay.
Now you know what? I'm changing my pick.
Ooh.
I'm changing my pick. I'm going with Houston. I'm going with the upset.
Is our boy playing?
Long neck.
No. You know our boy's back.
Who?
Tyrod.
Tyrod.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm really going with Houston. I'm going with Houston. I'm going with upset.
Houston.
Houston.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'm going to go ahead.
With their record and everything, you all do with
Everything. I don't like Tennessee.
You know, they not
I
wild.
don't like
Good.
You said wild white Tennessee.
Not even glimpse mark at all, right?
Don't one of the White brothers play for Tennessee?
Absolutely.
No, they all on the
They what?
No, he used to play with Houston.
Yeah, he played for
Okay.
Houston. Yeah, he's in where was he? Arizona.
And all this banged up. I would take the Titans just because it's at the Titans, and I think they will cover. I think the Texans, it's so empty. I mean, it's an echo in their whole stadium. Hello. I mean, it's an embarrassment for the league. And then you have a guy that's on your bench that gets like 40-something million, and
Right.
he doesn't play.
That doesn't play
He doesn't play
at all.
because he got all them charges.
And still collecting
He's
money.
doing the R. Kelly thing.
Oh, Jesus.
He's got 20-something charges, right, bro?
Yes.
Y'all don't know that? Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
Sexual misconduct and all kinds of stuff. And it's been freeze because he's got money for the lawyers to delay that stuff. R. Kelly delayed that stuff for 10 years. They say, hey, Kels, can't keep on keeping in the closet, bro. So Deshaun Watson must got the same people on his team because I'm not paying nobody $40 million to sit on my bench and ain't nothing going on.
Every time you said that name, YouTube bleeped it. You just didn't hear it.
It's okay. but the question is this.
No, I get what you
Which
said.
name, though?
I know what you said. What you said. What you said.
So, I go with the Titans and all this kind of stuff. But the Titans, I'm going to tell you what. Keep winning. You better keep winning because I don't think it's...
they're not that good anyway.
Yeah, right.
Minnesota Vikings against Green Bay Packers. First off, this is a divisional game. This is tricky. And Green Bay's going to Minnesota.
That's them at the table.
Lord Jesus.
Hey. I already know what they're talking about.
This thing.
What she say?
What she say? Shannon. Yes,
I thought it was Shannon with her hair lean. Nah, this is sis, man.
Y'all.
She's raving. She's raving.
All right.
Yeah. I just know that some of these people out here are at the table.
Yeah, because Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. All right, I'm just saying.
This game is gonna be tricky, bro. I mean,
And it's at the Vikings.
this game is. It's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be a good one because you know how Kirk Cousins is. We know how, this will
You
be the
already know that
game Kirk will
normally
play.
that they give the home team extra points on
Yes.
the spread. So really, the Packers is probably about a 6.5, probably a 5 to 4 point favorite.
Right.
Really, true.
This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. It's their first time playing this year, right? I give this to Minnesota.
Okay.
I give this one to Minnesota.
They have to have it.
Yes, absolutely. I give this to Minnesota just because I'm tired of Aaron Rodgers being on this high horse that he's on.
Mr. COVID.
Mr. COVID.
Well, actually, not Mr. Lion COVID.
Mr. Lion COVID,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
Who got I got the shot, and who don't have the shot. So I think he need to come down a little bit because he's been really, really cocky this year.
Right.
As if he already got like 3 or 4 rings, and you only got 1.
Out of what?
I
6 or
agree.
7 chances
Chances,
to
exactly.
get to the Super Bowl?
Right.
Okay.
I give
I
this to
agree. I'm
Minnesota.
with Vikings too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying I'm going for Vikings too.
What reasons you got? I'm just saying.
Well, I want Vikings to win.
Okay,
I'm
you
tired
just
of
cheering
Vikings.
for
I'm tired
them?
of being-
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired of
All right.
Vikings.
Sierra, what you got?
I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Vikings because the last game that I watched with the Green Bay Packers when they had a backup QB in, he
Love.
sucked.
Yeah, love.
And Kirk Cousins and Teddy Bridgewater used to play for the Minnesota Vikings, so I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Kirk's good there.
I know.
Yeah. But I like how you threw that in there.
Yeah, I love it too. Because
Shit,
Teddy,
flexing on the
well, they should have brought Teddy back.
All up on
Everybody
Teddy.
should.
All up on Teddy.
flexing. Deanne, who you got?
I would actually have to go with Green Bay. You know, I think they're gonna cover the spread again. I'm on the spread, okay. So I really think that Green Bay is gonna cover that. You know, and I love Minnesota. You know, Teddy was all up in it, and I'm very much a Teddy fan when he was there. He was all great, but Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Green Bay, because I don't trust Kirk Cousins. But I am disgusted the way the NFL handled this him lying to everybody in the team lied, and the team got fined $300,000. You should have suspended this cat
Right.
3 or 4 games. Because we don't know what this AB suspension is going to be with his fake guard.
And that's going to be massive.
Wow.
And he should get at least half of whatever more.
He's great, and that ain't fair.
No, it's not fair. That's not fair. That ain't fair at all. So that's what's going to go down. But I'm going to go with Packers because the thing about it is, the NFC, you got to keep winning. Because there's a lot of teams in that home field. You know, once you get in the playoffs, it matters, but it don't matter when you get to, you know what I'm saying, to the very end, because everybody's good. But I definitely don't like the way the NFL handle that. But I go with the Packers because I don't trust Cousins at all. Hold on real quick before we go to the next one. We had some more what else you put on. What? So, since I'm here, will I plead the 5th? Yeah, you better plead the 5th after last night. So y'all gotta come to the game on Friday and come to the after party after that. We have an after party.
We'll be in there this Friday.
All right, hometown.
We don't play now.
All right.
This game right here, Miami and Jets. I'm not going to speak along on this. I'm going with Miami just for Brother Buck. I'm going with Miami just for Buck.
I would say definitely the Dolphins should win. They still off that high beat and all this kind of stuff like that. Because they Flacco with the Jets now again or something.
Yeah, he's there.
Dolphins.
He's there.
Both of them teams don't have a good record. Let's just be clear and very transparent on this. So I'm going to say Miami just because I think they're going to nip it.
Cousin Buck, that's your team too.
Also.
LaJuan Ray, your team. Shannon, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to say Dolphin. I'm going to go with my little brother. LaJuan Ray and James Bumpus. Buck too. Sorry, Buck.
And
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins for y'all.
Sierra, what you got?
And I'm gonna say the Dolphins as well because I never liked the Jets,
Mm.
even when
Personal grudge.
Little League Jets.
She said,
Oh,
"No,
oh,
The whole town.
Jesus.
That reminds you. I don't like
okay. Well, that was something. That was a personal dive.
Back to the Jets.
She said, I ain't forget.
Right.
Them Aints play Philly, play Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh my God, I gotta get my thoughts again on this.
Yeah, I bet you do. And then I got the wrong light on in there too. It's green. Jesus Christ. Who's the quarterback for the Saints again? Is he?
Not talking paddle.
Not talking paddle. You got Jalen Hurts over there.
Simeon.
This game right here is so much a toss up because you don't know. Because Hurts can mess around, go in here and have a good game. And then you got Kamara, and is he 100%? Right. It's Kamara 100%. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have nobody good they throwing the ball to in New Orleans. Jesus Christ. I'm on.
Kamara's not playing?
We don't know if he's 100. You know what I'm saying?
He probably
He's been
play,
hurt.
but
He's going to play, but he's not no 100%.
He gotta play.
This is at home. I'm going to rock with Philly with this one. I'm going to have to go with Philly with this
Sierra,
one.
who you got?
I'm gonna go with Philly because y'all always talking about the Aints. So
Jesus.
I like that. Shay, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints.
We don't say the Saints on the show.
we say Aints.
Aints gives me the Aints.
Why are you going with the Aints?
I like the Aints.
Okay.
I just said.
Why do you like the Aints?
I don't like them more than
You like the
Stella.
color? You like the color, the
Family members, the same. That's why I'm gonna go with the same.
Okay. Then you got.
For me, both teams are marginal at best. Okay, I mean it's like the record. So I would say definitely because Philly is the home court advantage. I would go ahead and go with Philadelphia.
Here we go.
Well,
Here we go. Here it comes.
this is kind of disturbing to me. The Aints, talking powder
Yeah.
versus Jalen. I'm not worth shit. Hurts quarterback. Oh my gosh. You know what? You should have signed Teddy Bridgewater. But you sit there and got talcum powder who gets $18 to $19 million a year, and you said that he was better than Lamar Jackson.
Yes, he did.
The coach said he was.
Nah.
Am I lying?
Lead that one.
That's bull.
And dude don't even play. Like he comes in there and do like Wildcat, Wildcat, and all this kind of stuff. He's a utility guy. You decided as a franchise to give talcum powder. We don't say his name, but we call him talcum powder.
Mm-hmm.
All that money instead of keep Teddy Bridgewater. Aints, you will always be the Aints. I don't care if you want to establish it, whatever. And it kills me that I'm gonna have to go without.
You can't even say it. You can't say it. You ain't gotta say it, brother. You ain't gotta say it. We know who you going.
I'm rolling with the Aints. I don't know who's going with Simeon. Whoever his name is, he's the quarterback. Go, Aints. Go.
Just go, please. Just win it.
Yeah, do something.
We most definitely know who you got on this next game. Washington, Carolina, Cam Newton. Cam's back. Cam's back. Cam's back, brother. And now you know what? You know, what is your team? You start first.
Yeah, you suck. Washington is playing like Panthers. Panthers favorite, like Mark said. D, you when it's your team, you rock and roll.
Yeah.
Damn, man, you
So
suck.
like I just had, and Panthers are at home, and like Cam just returned. I mean, it's the whole thing in regards to it's obvious with me. So it's the Panthers over Washington. Excuse you. Yeah.
I like the obvious. That's what I.
Come on next.
So So the Panthers, right?
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
of Cam. I'm
I
just
mean,
asking.
okay. You already know, as I just said like moments ago, and I continue to say, I'm looking at the overall record and the spreads and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So regardless, yes, I am a fan, and that is my team that I am representing tonight as well. But it is, yeah, I'm going with the Panthers over the Washington Redskins. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going with the Panthers as well. Like I'm a fan of Cam Newton.
I'm sure.
I really am. So I mean, I am going with them, and I'm glad he's back over there.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Sierra.
I'm going to go with the Panthers because
You sound like you was on the talk show. Panthers is 300, please.
No, because I love Cam Newton. He's a great guy.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm a roll with the guy who always got the fancy hats, the nice hats. You know what I'm talking about?
The cutout hats.
The cutout hats.
The cutout hats and all
his
that.
dreads can stick out and stuff like that.
You right?
I think this game right here might get out of hand just because Cam Newton, he's back. He's starting. You know what I'm saying? They only brought him in for a little couple of plays last week, throwing touchdown, rushing touchdown. I think this might get out of hand. And then your boy right there, who we got on that screen,
Young.
he's done for the year.
Chasing is done. Yeah.
He's done for the year. So Cam ain't got to worry about him chasing.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And that defense ain't really that great this year anyway, how we thought it was going to be.
Right.
So I think Cam will have a field day.
Okay.
Cam gonna mess around and have 2-3 rush touchdowns.
Okay. I think that the Panthers are going to lose. I'm riding Washington. I think Cam is overrated. I think Cam may get two. But I think that Washington will go ahead and Hinky, Slinky, Helsinki, the quarterback for Washington, is going to rock and roll. He's going to pass, that kind of stuff. I'm going to ride with Washington because I think Duke going to have a runway. Hold on. What's his name? Cam is going to have a runway outfit coming out on the field with a cape and everything else. So, you know what?
Don't do it.
Panthers got rid of him for one reason, 2 reasons, 3 reasons. Let's say 4 or 5 reasons. I'm riding with Washington to go ahead and win this one. Big time. Handle business. Do what you got to do because y'all can win 2-3 games and that's not affecting us. I'm riding with Washington to cover and probably beat. I'm not a Cam believer.
But he came back for a reason. They brought him back for a reason.
No.
Besides all the flamboyant and stuff, I mean, he's still a good player regardless. So, let him play and let him
Will, you're good. You're
Go
good.
Panthers.
Nah, he's good. I can't.
Hold on,
He's good.
we got some more people.
You're good.
Daniel Burr said, "What's up, y'all?" It took a minute for him to sign in.
Yes.
We got brother Bump. Bump said, "Let us see what's up."
What's up?
Burning on the
What's
goose. What he's talking about? We used to do a thing Friday Night Crew. Used to be at my crib and sometimes different other cribs.
Yes.
It was the best.
Blame it on the goose.
We need a reunion. Let's get a reunion.
But not for real. You don't believe me, do you?
I most definitely don't believe
Okay.
I don't.
Nobody. Okay, damn.
Because I know how he be doing, dude. I do not believe you. I know what you do. No.
Your favorite team?
49ers, Jaguars.
Okay.
49ers. And I'm just leaving it at that.
Yeah.
Look around.
I'm gonna go with the Jaguars.
Woo! At home.
Because
At home.
my son used to play for the Louisville Jaguars.
Okay.
So I always been a fan
Did he
of
just
the
take the door off the
Jaguars.
bathroom? The door off the
And
bathroom?
y'all friend that y'all always talk about on the show,
Ted!
Tess, he's a 49ers fan, so I'm gonna go for the Jaguars.
Ah! Go ahead.
I'm gonna take the 49ers. That's because of Tasha. I'm rooting for them.
Okay.
Cousin Tasha.
Okay.
Yes, and I have many reasons, but one of the reasons also in terms of I'm definitely in support of cousin Tasha's team. Yes, Taz is a fan, but hey Taz, baby, I'm all on with this one. My thing is too, you gotta look in terms of just the stats. So you have Jackson, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I like them too.
Simon
but
Jackson.
It's not. I don't think it's gonna be the game they win. Okay, so I'm going with San Francisco, even though it's an away game.
I'm going to say this, and I'm just going to be really quick with it. I really think that if the 49ers actually are kind of humming right now, and I think that West is still open because a lot of those injuries. If 49ers plan on getting to the playoffs, it's a must win. So I'm gonna go with 49ers on this one.
Okay.
The Jags are shitty, and you have to win. You know, you have to win on the road.
It is what it is.
But if you do not win this 49ers, I don't want to see no more 49 Jackets in Louisville.
Yeah,
At all. At all. Because Jackson will get, 2 wins?
2 to 7.
Okay. They hump for 3.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be this weekend.
Oh, no.
It will be.
Oh! Big
Cincinnati against Las Vegas.
Okay.
Raiders.
Yeah, okay.
Well, this is. Hey, what's his name? David Carr. I need you to wake everybody up, and I need y'all to pull this off.
His name is Derek
Derek
Carr.
Carr. His big brother's weak. We don't care about that.
David Carr is his brother.
You know what I'm saying? we don't care about none of it.
He said, I don't care if it's Freddie.
Mark said, I don't care.
about it.
Freddie Carr, Tommy Carr, whoever Carr, William Carr.
Mark said, I don't care what his name is.
I need you to win this game for me, though. I need y'all to put Cincinnati at 5-5.
Okay.
This is personal reasons.
Okay.
That's right.
Divisional reasons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We tied last week, and I need them to lose. So what's his name? Jacobs, the running back.
Yes, sir.
Wake up, because you're on my fantasy team.
Yeah.
Waller, catch about 10 catches. You know what I'm saying? Get about 200. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. About 130 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Go ahead and blow these bums out. And they got to go to Vegas.
Right. You know, everybody partying in Vegas.
Mm.
One of the players party too much.
Mm.
Yeah, Sierra.
I'm going to go with the Raiders because the Bengals is...
Oh.
So,
Okay.
Right.
go ahead.
I'm going to say the Raiders as well. Bengals. Let's go Raiders.
Here come the point spread.
Yeah. Leave it to D. I'm going to do that. You know, and I'm going to go with the home team. I think definitely in terms of, I mean, the spread is low. You know,
No,
but also
very low.
you're talking about where the records are even. So I'm just going to go with the home team.
That lets you know that really the Bengals is favored more
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because the home team always gets
Yeah.
points.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm riding with the Bengals on this. I
Okay.
love the young players they have on this. And I think, and you know how we talk about this, John Gruden, you don't have a coach no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is, and I understand the purpose of what you're saying, big time, because it's all jumbled. But this is for Cincinnati. If Cincinnati is a legit playoff team,
They got to win.
you got to win.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with you. I'm going to ride with y'all, and if y'all lose, I'll never pick y'all again. But you have to go ahead and rock and roll with that. I love Burrow and all Chase and all this kind of stuff. Freaking Raiders, I love you just because of Hobbs, Mel, Bulldog,
Yeah, Bulldog.
in the house. But y'all got some serious issues in the organization. Been having that, and hope you get it worked out. But I think they're going to exploit them as far as the Bengals, and I'm riding with the Bengals, guys. I'm sorry, I know everybody's all on them. That's good.
All right. That's okay.
Switch this game, bro. Go with Cardinals. Before,
Okay, I got you.
yeah.
I'm going to make it like last.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, you got Arizona. You got to travel to Seattle.
Seattle! Robert!
Robert Bird is
Robert
third.
RB3.
Nephew. So, is Calamari playing? That's the big thing.
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything neither from that neither. So you gotta go like this. If he plays, is he 100%?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What was hurt?
So
Was it his hamstring?
it was something goofy.
If
It
it's
was
his
something to say
hamstring,
about
he's because he's
because
a running
he's a
quarterback.
running quarterback. Then if you keep him in that pocket, then you beat him. So and then Hobbs, he's not playing.
He's not.
No,
Oh man,
he's not playing. And now we got a second game from Mr. Russell. He was rusty last week because we know
He's gonna be good.
He's going to be good this game. So what's the point?
Absolutely.
What's the point? What's
1.5.
It's very
Cardinal.
low. It's low.
Sierra.
So this game can actually go either way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I honestly think it's going to be close. It
Oh,
ain't going
yeah.
to be a blowout.
Who do you go with? Who you go with?
Hey Robert, please don't disappoint. Call the owner. Please don't disappoint me for going with y'all this week, man. I'm going with Seattle. I'm gonna go with Seattle with the upset.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go with nephew and his team. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna rock with
Sierra,
this
who you
week.
got?
I'm gonna go with
Sierra.
I'm gonna go with Seattle because Russell Wilson and he married Sierra.
Shannon.
I'm gonna go with Seattle for RB3 and also Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, it's Seattle. I mean, I'm hoping for the best. Definitely, my oldest is a Seattle fan, but also they play at home. I think it's gonna be close, which is why the spread is very close. So I'm going with Seattle.
It's probably gonna be raining, cold as hell.
Yeah, maybe because that's what Seattle's about.
I think that Russell Wilson that you saw last week, you ain't gonna see. You always got to play to get that rust out, and I think he's gonna blast.
Yeah.
I don't care if Kyler played in this game. I think that the weapons they have, they're gonna smash them. I really think.
I'm ready for
I think that he's back. And the crazy thing is, all these teams is losing this division.
Yeah.
That's bad business because if he didn't get hurt, them 3-4 games or 5 games he missed,
Right.
that's a totally different Seattle.
Yeah.
They in there.
Yeah.
He's ready.
And I think that and Sierra's gonna have
Up in the stand.
my goodies. She gonna be rocking and ready, you know what I'm saying? Big time. Hey, on TikTok, she's gonna be rocking and rolling. All the kids is on there. Even future kids gonna be on there. Everybody's gonna be on there. I'm riding with Russell Wilson. I think
iRobot's going to come back.
iRobot's gonna eat.
Yes, sir.
I think Locket's gonna eat.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm riding with them, bro. I'm riding with them for real.
Yeah,
That's gonna be.
Seattle.
I think it's gonna be a whole different level, brother. Ooh. Let's
Nah, do me first. Do me.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Get this out.
Oh, somebody mad at me.
We have.
Get it, Mark. Let me do it.
Get it, Mark.
All right. Steelers versus Chargers. Bam! Chargers at the crib.
Woo. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is a pivot game for both teams, both franchises. Ben is back. He got cleared, and some other players probably got cleared too. I don't know all the things, but let's go ahead. Y'all know how we do it, but we're gonna do a little switcheroo with this one because we got so many Steelers people.
Oh
well, we
God.
got one Steelers, but we got some I'm sorry. We got some Steelers. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start with Shannon first. Yes, because Mark's gonna bring it home on your thing. So Steelers versus Chargers.
I'm going Steelers. That's what my heart is. I do believe they're gonna win.
Okay.
Steelers.
Sierra?
I love you,
And
and I love the Steelers, but these games they've been playing these last few weeks has been trash. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Okay. Just go ahead and take it. Oh, sorry.
No.
Mark goes.
Oh, sorry.
You good. Break it down, brother. Have a timeout. And I'm gonna be here tonight as long as you need me. I'm gonna watch some boxing and stuff. I'll watch that too. But I'm just gonna make sure so yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. Ben, yes, he did get activated, but that don't mean Ben's playing. Ben ain't practiced all week.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know what I'm saying? So
you're right.
They might still start Mason. And let's talk about that real quick. If Mason plays if Mason plays, Jesus Christ, if Mason plays,
Y'all not winning. Right.
I'm not going that far to say that
Damn.
because I'm still gonna rock with my guys. But if Mason played, this game is gonna be extremely close to the last second type thing. I gotta be realistic with this real quick because TJ Watt's not playing. Joe Hayden's not playing. Fitzpatrick ain't playing. So with the three biggest players that we have on this defense that's probably not playing.
Before you say your pick, before you say your pick, all right,
Stop that. No.
let's all take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead,
There's
Mark.
some extra going on.
But I'm still going to Pittsburgh. Y'all got me messed up. You thought I'm going to go. I don't care who's down. I'm still going to ride with my guys. Stop playing with me.
That's right.
What?
It's a right.
Deanne, what you got, dude?
You know me. I'm looking at stats and everything. You know, I got to go with stats and who's at home. I'm sorry. It's a very close record of such.
Yeah.
And so I would go Chargers. I'm sorry, boo. Oh, sorry, boo. It's Chargers for me.
Before I go ahead and do my theatrical stuff, I want to go ahead. Bump also did some stuff on here. He's talking about my wife who went against the home team. Talking about that. And then, of course, he did the laugh emoji. Okay. Now, on this game.
Yes.
I did not know, and you're right, Mark. You know, just because you got cleared on me, if you're in practice, it's kind of hard because you're talking about conditioning and all that stuff. So he's been out for 2 weeks, basically. Mm-hmm. That's kind of a hard thing.
Go back
if he plays, that means they're so desperate.
That means
reach a desperate.
Because the division's open.
Right. But my thing is, the biggest thing that Mark said, if y'all peep game, pretty much was Watt ain't playing. Fitzpatrick ain't playing, whatever. Mm-hmm. Them dudes on that defense. And if Hibbert can have time to throw the ball, he is going to be a doctor out there. Damn, that changed a lot. I'm going to have to ride with the Chargers just because right now, if you can't tell me Ben is not playing, then that's a wrap. Mm-hmm. Because Mason Rudolph is not a good quarterback. Yeah, everybody knows that. And I understand that. Riding with your peeps and shit, and that's cool. But Tomlin and everybody else, go get your quarterback now. I mean, gotta get your quarterback. A backup, at least a good quarterback. Because Big Ben is that dude. And like Big Ben can win games like this. Yeah. Because if Big Ben is playing, that means it's like who got the ball last, who's whatever. But if Big Ben don't play, then it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, because if Ben plays last week, we got time.
Oh, no, you beat Detroit. You beat Detroit and all that kind of stuff. But then all them other injuries, that's kind of hurt. So I will ride with them on that one. But, you know, but if Big Ben plays, then they got a chance. But if he don't, that's a wrap. I mean, that goes with that.
Last!
Nah, it ain't last, though.
It is last game.
It's 2 more. Yes. No. We have the New York Giants and Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
then we go back up to Kansas City and Dallas.
Yeah, let's go knock
you going back? You talking about that shitty ass Monday night game? What you talking about? I got you though, sis. I got you though. You corrected it, but you talking about that little shitty game.
Mark already knocked that game.
I knocked that game all the way out. I'm like, now who the hell is this?
Right.
I guess the G-Man against Tampa Bay. I'm gonna put it this way: Tampa Bay, y'all lose this. Holy moly!
Or if it's close.
Yeah, but that's bad though. I don't know.
Facts, because
the spread is too large.
Yeah,
for the Bucs team that is 11.
Who just lost last week to who?
They done lost 2.
Yeah, they lost when they had a bye week in between.
It sucks. Yeah. So the point spread is too large, and if it's close, then it's a serious problem.
First off, they lost to Washington last week.
Yeah.
29-19.
Cost me
Let's
some
throw that
of my
out
shit.
there. Then they
Okay.
lost to the Saints before they went on they by 36-27. So that goes to show me the defense ain't what we think that it is. Uh, then it shows me, Tom Brady, you're old. Stop trying to say you can play till you're 50 because you can't.
Okay.
They getting to you. As long as they getting to you,
If y'all like
you're
that
going
short
to
sleeve
beat him.
shirt,
Ah,
t-shirt, hooligan.com. If you like the
Good,
long
long
sleeve
sleeve.
shirt, t-shirt, hooligan.com.
Do it right now. Please go support us.
Thank you. But go ahead. I'm sorry about
Yeah, but I most definitely is going to go with the upsets. I'm going with Tampa Bay to win this game.
that. Why you do cut? That's dirty. Cierra, that's dirty.
I'm gonna go with the Giants because I am not a Brady fan. So
I don't think
There ain't nobody a Brady fan.
I'm gonna go with the Giants too. Daniel, DH3, our baby. This is shout out to you, so I'm going with New York Giants.
Deanne.
Giants, there's a couple folds going in there. I think definitely in regards to, I don't think that Tampa Bay's gonna cover the spread. I think it's kind of clear. But in regards to, yes, my baby is a Giants fan. Hey, I'm with the Giants.
Big dog.
I think Bucks gonna win. I think the Giants will cover though. I don't think it's gonna be
That type of game.
right.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be that kind of stuff.
And that's Monday night.
Yeah.
They should have had this one Monday night. You know what I mean?
I'm going last.
I got you.
I'm about to clean up.
Yeah.
So my home shit. I'm about to scrape. I'm going to scrape some home shit off the table.
I got you.
I know you got me.
It's what we great. You got the Cowboys.
I can't do it.
You got the Cowboys against the Kansas City Chiefs. If y'all have been watching the show, have me and brother talk about the Chiefs, and we don't need them to start rocking and rolling once they start playing our team or whatever. But I'm going to click on this real quick. I'm gonna go off the last two games. They played Green Bay without an Aaron Rodgers and only won 13-7. And I don't think Green Bay's defense is even in the top 10. Think about that. They beat up on Las Vegas because, like we kept saying, don't have a coach. Team is just like going through a lot of stuff because if y'all watch the news, I ain't gonna talk about that, right? Because that's a hell of a tragedy that went on there. Oh, whatever, yeah. And
It's professional right
if we see football with our eyes, which we do, and which all the ladies up here do, we know that
now. We will see.
we know that Kansas City is not the same team that we have saw over the past couple of years before the $500 million contract. You understand what I'm saying? That this is not the same team. That defense is garbage. Mahomes is starting to get packed up in the back or whatever, in the pocket, to where he gets his money on scrambling or whatever. And if we going by numbers, what they saying is Dallas is the number one offense in the league.
Yeah.
Going by numbers or
By
whatever.
numbers. Okay.
They don't have Cooper. They don't have Cooper. Cooper's not playing, but I don't think that really much matters when you have CD Lamb and the other young boy. What's that young boy's name?
Gallup.
Him. If you don't have a defense, then that means what's his name? Ezekiel Elliott.
Zeke.
He'll have a field day. And then you got what's that big boy's name? The quarterback, Dak. He's gonna have a field day. So I'm gonna go with the upsets on this, and I'm gonna ride with Dallas because Kansas City don't have a defense. They don't have a defense to be able to stop them. If that comes out a little, you know what I'm saying, looking like, then it could be a shootout.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But don't throw the Diggs way, neither.
Right.
Please don't.
Let
Don't throw Diggs way.
Let's get these Mahomes fans out the way.
Go ahead.
Sierra, go ahead, Sierra.
I'm sorry. Y'all.
Let's get. Come on.
Her laugh.
Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
You already know who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with my homies because I love casual homies.
Cool. All right. Next, Shannon.
I am gonna ride with the Cowboys. I'm not like a Cowboy fan, but you know I do have people such as you and my mother who are Cowboy fans, and I'm gonna go with them. But y'all playing really good this season, and I appreciate that. I'm loving watching you all. I'm gonna go with Cowboys.
Deanne.
I'm not a Mahomes fan. I do like him, but I'm not really a big fan. Cowboys is having a great year, and also some for personal reasons, including my brother sitting here that's a Cowboys fan. I'm going with Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I mean, thank you for the love, and thank you for the hate. But I will say, no. I will say this. This is the most comfortable I have been with a game. Like I think that it for Chiefs fans, Travis.
Oh, okay. Hey, Travis.
For the Chiefs fan, it needs to be a shootout. It needs to be the last person with the ball type thing. As a Cowboys fan, it can't be that. It has to be defense. I think Cowboys defense is better than the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to show up, show out, pound him. Because once you move him, doing all that sporadic stuff, yes, you got the best tight end with Kelsey. You got a top 5 receiver. But I think overall team-wise, I think Dallas is better. Yes, it's at Kansas City. The ribs is good, all this kind of stuff. But I think Dak, man, you know what? I was one of those who was like, from the get-go, like, I wasn't a believer on Dak. But when I saw what was going on injury-wise, and he came back, and even kind of a little bit before that, dude's nice. Dude is that dude. Like, he's perfect for that situation. And so 425, when everybody's watching, go on get Mahomes. It's time to go get him. Because I'm going to tell you what, Kansas City defense is shit water.
Mm.
If the point score, if they let Dallas get like 30, it's a wrap. They're going to have to like slow that bus down.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see they brought back the running back. He's always hurt. He's coming back to Alexander, whatever.
Yeah.
But my thing is this. Can you stop Zeke? Can you stop Pollard? Okay, you bring him up, then everybody else is eating. I think Honey Badger's gonna go get his ass whooped, all that kind of stuff. I think right here is the game that we say we heard. We heard. We heard. We heard. Do what you do, baby. Do what you do. 425. Holla at me, player.
Sunday.
Okay. We'll holler.
Oh, and before you, hold on, brother. Before you get to that, I want everybody who's watching this show tonight to call him tonight and talk crazy. Please don't do it after the game because tomorrow's show will be one show that you would not want to miss if you do that.
Yeah, if you talk crazy
don't talk crazy after the game. Start talking now.
It's still gonna be a show you go.
Start talking now.
Because I'm calling everybody's mama out.
Ooh, Jesus. That would be ugly.
Yeah, so
I already seen that before.
You know. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see where I got a peek on this one because now we're going to have some fun. But where are we at? Man, oh shit.
Oh, we gotta get your glasses.
Nah, man, that's always deep, bro. That's deep. Normally we on the table.
I mean, yeah.
On the table. I don't know. You know what happened is that I did
you done
this.
confused yourself?
Nah, I did this shit and I put a different name on it. So.
But while he get that together, we hope everybody's having a blessed day. Thanksgiving is next week. You know, we have the special guest here. We have our special guest.
Okay.
or whatever. So
We ain't studying now.
Yeah.
Oh.
See,
All right, store bracket.
we love y'all.
Let's
though.
do this
Make
bracket.
sure that's
Let's do this bracket.
that is different.
Yeah, but let's get them back together on the backside.
Store
Hold on.
bracket.
Let's get them. Hold
Oh,
on.
that's different right
Let
there.
me get them.
Yes.
Let me get them together back here. If I can get it out there. So there we go. There we go. Cool. All right. So here we. Okay, that's not what we want.
You are
I'm
just
everywhere.
do it,
I'm
brother.
everywhere.
You good?
I'm great. That Dallas shit. That Dallas shit.
They got you over here crazy.
Nah, we didn't get up. Here we go. So now we got a bracket. Y'all know how we do. So the first one's up in store bracket. So you got Best Buy versus Win Dixie. Who you got? First five removed. First five. No, actually, how many we got? We only got three, but our votes count too. So first four. We'll do four. And if it don't work out, we do three. Actually, no, I'll bump that three. Three to move. So right now you got Best Buy versus Win Dixie.
As much as I love Win Dixie, back in the day, quarter Fagos. Quarter, all Dabby snacks was a quarter back in the day. Ooh. But I'm so into electronics, it's so crazy. I'm going Best Buy. This wasn't even fair, bro. You shouldn't even put
I'm gonna
that
go
up
with
first.
Best Buy.
And I'm gonna go with Win Dixie because I think now they have more electronics, so they might have some
Have you?
in
When
there.
last time you been there?
Well, we don't have it at Win Dixie here, but away from here, I think they had them expanded. So that's the reason why I'm saying Win Dixie. Louisville's a little slow, so they might have it.
Stay slow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
stay
we
slow.
always laugh.
So they might have a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
choose from. So I'm
Yeah.
going Win Dixie.
I'm going
Variety.
Yeah, I'm going Best Buy. I mean, I agree with you, sis, but I'm going Best Buy.
Okay.
No,
See, they back there cheap.
we ain't gonna do that
Yeah,
because
that's the most.
They
because
cheap.
because there's a whole bunch of stores. That's why it's not like that. Y'all chill a little bit.
Okay.
They cheap.
They
got
are
you.
cheap.
We just
We got
talking.
you,
We
bro.
can consult. I'm talking about y'all.
Hey,
I'm consulting you.
man. Yeah, consulting. Let me go and throw them out there though.
Yeah, Win Dixie was the dope, dude. It was it.
Oh, I
My aunt
was
lived around the corner from it.
Dixie.
Told us to go get whatever you want. A hot dollar. Get you everything. These kids don't know about that.
Oh, shit. At all.
Family Dollar.
Where's the dollar?
Dollar, is that Dollar Tree?
Dollar Tree.
Wow.
Dollar Tree.
Family Dollar. Family Dollar. I ride right past the Dollar Tree. I don't even. I don't know for what. What am I going there for?
I'm going with Family Dollar.
You go to Dollar Tree for birthday stuff.
Everything. I got some land.
That is seriously. I'm gonna have to go with the Dollar Tree as well.
Oh, Lord.
Dollar Tree here.
Oh, well. I'm probably have to ride with. I love the cheap ass cleaning supplies. Family Dollar. Even though it's Dollar Tree, but sometimes they should have spoiled. So I'm gonna ride with Family Dollar.
You call them out like that, though. God, bro.
Sometimes
He just
I love my tide, and I can't get tired at Dollar Tree.
I think it depends. I think no. This is for someone who works in Indiana and lives over here. It depends on the Dollar Tree you go to. It really does, because I'm telling y'all, I done got quite a bit specials up in Dollar Tree. So.
And you hit it. You said
Yes, it depends on which one you go.
Ollie's versus Dollar General.
You know what's so crazy though?
Oh,
See, this is kind of iffy because I don't think Ollie sells groceries, right?
No.
They don't sell
They
groceries.
got like nicknames.
yeah,
Like a baby.
yeah,
They own them all.
sure they do.
You know, the baby.
We get a whole bunch of
They
stuff
no
for that
groceries.
furniture.
But ain't no
Pots and pans.
groceries. Yeah.
No, this ain't about groceries. This
No,
is
but he
store
asked- he
brand.
said a question, yeah.
Yeah, because the last time we was in there, I didn't see no grocery. That's why I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say Dollar Tree on this. Really.
I mean, marketing is
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, I'm going with Ollie's because I got my LED lights around.
Okay.
They got some stuff in there too.
And I'm gonna go with Ollie's because I got my son's. He joined the Fellowship of Christian Athletes at school, so he needed a Bible. So I got him a Bible from there.
Oh,
Amari.
Okay.
oh, shut up.
I said he gonna be our pastor. He gonna be our pastor.
He's with the FCA. FCA. Okay, that's good stuff.
I said Dollar Tree.
Dollar General.
You said Dollar General.
I'm sorry. I'm going Dollar General.
Both of y'all Dollar General.
Yes.
I'm gonna ride. You know what? Last time I was Dollar General, somebody got robbed. Somebody got robbed, and it kind of scared me out of their shit. I'm going with Ollie's because Ollie's got good, like, deodorant. They get all kinds of stuff. Make sure the expiration date is good.
And they have air fryers.
They got all kinds of stuff. They got all kinds of stuff like that.
You started off by saying they got robbed.
Yeah.
So you could have just said I'm
my-
going with Ollie's.
That's my trauma.
That's
my trauma.
You already started.
That's my trauma.
But you already okay.
You can't take that away from me.
Crazy, dude. I got you, bro. I got
That's
you.
my trauma. So yeah,
I'm
shit.
traumatized. I ain't going back there.
Hell no, I ain't going back there. Man, what the hell's going on? I can't pick my stuff.
It really depends on
It
which
only
place.
happens when we got the
Really,
sisters on here. Who's that? That's that. No, you that right there. I don't even
It ain't about don't compare shoes to what it's store wise. So if you feel that Big Lots offer more for whatever for you, or are you a Big Lots shopper? You like Big Lots?
Yeah.
You hit
Either
up.
one
That's
of
what
them.
it is.
You know what?
What do you say something?
You know what? Big Lots ain't got my Air Maxes. I'm going to hit this.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you can't hate them on that one.
They ain't got
Walking around.
I'm gonna go with Hibbits.
Damn, are you all like on?
No, we get coupons from him.
We get
Big Lots
honey.
ain't sending us.
We got 6 kids. We need all the coupons.
They sending us those coupons,
What
brother.
she said.
And don't get it twisted. I worked at Big Lots when I was 17 years old or whatever, many years ago. But I mean, I mess with them. But
you also stole that over there.
Okay, come on.
Really?
Janice speaking Big Lie.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Big Lie.
Oh my God.
Lord.
I'm gonna go with Big Lots because I've had some good experience there.
Now, Big Lots Big Lots got great furniture, got
And plus,
all type of stuff.
If
I
you
love
were
Big
still
Lots.
in there, I don't want to have nothing. We can have it
It
on the
wasn't me.
show.
It wasn't me.
Damn, she kind of like bad.
It wasn't me. I did my teenage years. They got nothing to do with nothing right now.
Damn, sis, that was kind of crunchy.
That's what happens when you pick Cowboys over Chiefs.
Oh, that's not your team, Still a Nation.
Dicks.
Dicks versus Foot Locker.
I'm gonna go with Dick's just because you can actually go in there and get your kids football equipment, cleats, you know what I'm saying, shoulder pads, anything, you know what I'm saying, and you can still get shoes from out of there the same that Foot Locker has. So Dick's has everything. I'm gonna go with Dick's.
Big Dog is answering big time too on that. So yeah, I got you though, brother. I got you. I get you on that.
I'm gonna go with Dick's as well. One-stop shop.
Yeah, kids play sports.
I couldn't put Shelby in there.
I'm gonna go with Dick's, and only because they have exercise equipment and things of that nature. Shoes,
Yes,
everything.
yes.
So.
It's Dicks for me.
Damn, that is Foot Locker. Cancel them motherfuckers straight the hell out
Yeah,
there.
they gotta go.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh, wrong.
Dick's got that. Yeah.
I can't see.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on. We ain't start with you.
I
Start with Deanne.
Oh,
Liz versus Foot Action.
I got my little special going on with Liz. Shout out RB3. Yes, honey, that's you. So I'm with Liz.
I'm gonna say.
Do you have you shopped at any of them?
just going on a whim, I'm gonna say Lids because I know that's where people will buy hats at.
Right.
RB3 and probably BH3 will buy Lids at. So I'm gonna say Lids.
And I'm gonna go with Lids as well because my husband is a hat man.
Yes,
So every holiday he has to have a hat. Father's Day, Christmas, whatever.
Christmas coming up.
That's all right. That's right.
Somebody else said
We're not even really. That's,
Yeah, you most definitely gotta ask me that. I mean, shit.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, y'all.
Can I answer that first?
Damn. Walmart, Target.
Can I answer
This is not a debate.
I'm going to say Target because I love Target for food supplies, any supplies, every supply. I love Target. Everything. I love you. I love you, Target.
I don't like that voice.
I don't know.
I love you,
Where's your
Target.
question?
I love you,
Oh,
Target.
Lord Jesus.
That kind of shifted, didn't it?
I love Target.
That kind of shifted a little
Okay,
bit.
go ahead.
Hey, to what my kids say all the time, she just went bougie on us.
That was like
Anybody else want that? Target.
I'm most definitely going to Walmart. I'm going Walmart.
We got Walmart, Target.
Okay, no.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Walmart, Target. So who? Y'all two.
I'm gonna have to say Target. Because
Another one?
I love Target.
Yes, bitch.
I love their dollar rack that they have.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
We need
Especially
one
on
more.
kids.
We need one
Yeah,
more.
no,
We need one
I
more.
say I like both of them. I'll be very transparent in regards to what actually helps and assists me on a weekly basis with different things. It's going to be Walmart.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you.
We love you.
Hold on.
Megan.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Here we go. All right. Too sexy for you.
Who you got?
I'm going to tell you what, bro.
Oh, shit.
I felt that two of the haters is together. I mean, nah, Shannon ain't on that one, though. But I'm going to tell you
I've
what.
always been a Target fan.
Until Target gets a liquor store, I guess.
They do have one. I'm just in Indiana. Indiana has everything in the store. And the one in Alabama does too.
Okay.
Baby, the liquor's in there.
Okay.
Don't play. Don't
correct
play.
me.
Yes, it's correct,
Yes,
baby.
boo.
Indiana
Yes,
is
boo.
The
But I'm
liquor
gonna tell you
is
what.
there.
So now I'm gonna go a different route. My Walmart card is better than my Target card, so I'm going with Walmart.
All right.
That's a personal opinion.
Right. It's
Everybody's personal opinion.
Oh, Lord.
Damn. So y'all getting tight on that?
The store brand
Brought them out, didn't they?
crazy.
Brought them out.
I didn't know it's gonna get like this.
I love Target.
I like Target too, but
For my kindergartners.
What's that? He's selling the
What's that?
Crochet
Oh,
against Meyer.
Crochet.
Yeah.
We're going first.
Anybody.
I'm going Kroger's. I love Kroger's. If you go to
What voice is this today?
the multi Kroger's, it has like the clothes, the electronics. I just love Kroger's. I love it.
Is this
I love
commercial?
It absolutely
I
was.
love you,
It
Kroger's.
absolutely was.
I love you, Kroger's.
Damn. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Kroger's as well.
I think they like. I don't know. We're gonna have to start taping these.
No.
things.
Because Kroger's, they actually have their coupons that they send you in the mail.
Yes,
And then
download the card.
your points that you get, it goes towards your gas.
Yes.
Even though Kroger's has cheap gas, but we're not gonna talk about that.
And you can steal a family member's card if you got online. Yes,
if they work there.
And the numbers. Like if their shit's attached to the phone number.
And then
They
my
know
stepdaughter.
they done it. I mean, Netflix is already stopping everybody from giving everybody the code.
They already know it.
My bonus daughter, she used to work at Kroger, so we still get her 10% discount.
You threw that out.
glad we ain't put. Look, I'm glad we ain't put food stamps on there.
There go our Kroger deal.
Love you, Kroger. Thank you.
Is everybody
I'm
Kroger?
Kroger.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Jesus.
I mean, Myers is really well, but we love you.
It just depends.
Myers,
Yeah, they got some good sales too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta catch it on the right time.
Okay, let's damn. Okay.
What you said?
All right, here we go. Next round.
We're not gonna have this today. We're not
Best Buy versus Family Dollar. No, but I mean,
I'm too much into electronics. I'm going Best Buy.
Best Buy,
I'm going Family Dollar.
Family Dollar,
I'm gonna go Family Dollar.
Family Dollar. Dean. Okay, that was quick as hell.
I have my mom go get my deodorant. Call my mom. Hey, mama.
Yeah, you need to call her right now because I'm tired of you using mine.
Oh Lord. Jesus. Oh my God. Now hold on.
I'm gonna leave it
No. Because let me tell y'all
Take a
something.
shot, bro. Take a shot.
Because we was when we came in, I came in, everybody was trying to lay down some love, but y'all throwing shots like that.
She been throwing big shots to me all night, bro. I'm good.
Okay. Ollie's versus Big Lots.
I love her.
Oh.
See
Almost
what-
kind of same type of shit. Really.
Yeah, it is. But I'm gonna go
but
with Big Lots
still.
with this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Big Lots because Big Lots got
I'm big.
furniture.
I'm big lots.
I'm big.
Big Lots got the lazy boy.
Good
I'm
furniture.
big lots.
Good
Good
furniture.
furniture. Good
Yeah.
I'm
furniture.
big
Oh,
lots.
yeah.
Big lots.
Yeah.
Yeah, good furniture, big time.
Ollie's is more or less like a to
Flea
me like
market.
a flea market.
It is
Yes,
like a flea
yes,
market.
exactly.
It's like,
That's exactly
and
what
you know,
it is.
this was good.
We go.
But it's definitely flea market. I
Yeah.
like it though. But you gotta be ready to go through there and weed through.
Yeah,
Kinda
you got
sorry.
to. Yeah.
Sometimes you ain't got time for all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dicks versus lids.
Oh.
Talking about equipment and mouthpiece versus.
Versus the personal thing you want.
Very, very selfish.
I think-
I'm
yeah.
going lids.
I think pretty much everybody got
I'm
these lids.
going
I'm
the
going
lids.
lids.
I am selfish on this.
He said,
I'm about to say dicks for me because I what gonna
Okay.
benefit me.
Lids, dicks,
Dicks.
lids. Oh shit!
legs for me.
John, you okay over there, bro?
Hold on. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good. You
Really,
good. I
truly.
see you.
I'm sorry, Intruder. So it's 2-2.
Legs. I said legs.
Lids, dicks.
Yeah.
Yes. We still doing the show. Y'all have your seats and stuff like that. Yeah. Let me sit up, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? What's up, Mike? How you doing? Y'all can, if y'all want to, it's raw and uncut. Just come on through real quick if y'all want to. Or sit right there, whatever you want to do. Well, we
Then
doing
we're
a
doing,
bracket.
we're doing the store bracket.
So, you know.
We getting ready to go. I just dropped it.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let me get a hug then real quick. Y'all get ready to go.
Hold on.
What we got?
Y'all know it's raw and uncut. So, hold on. Dicks, what is it?
Lids. Yeah.
It's 2-2?
I said legs.
It's 2-2, right?
Yeah.
It's 2-2.
Yeah.
So, dicks, lids. So we got people
Isaac,
in the
what
house.
you got?
What you got, Isaac?
Dicks or lids?
It's a store retail bracket. Which would you like better, dicks or lids?
Lids.
Lids.
Yeah,
You got it.
told you.
All
Lids.
right.
Told you.
You better choose wisely.
Told you.
Lord. Lids move on. Lids move on. Lids move on. She said that something.
Look, we football moms, so
That's holistic for me.
Okay. So now we have
Target to get a suit.
Kroger. Do you want that? Do you want let her go first. Mark, let her go first. Target.
No, we want to see what you
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm online. It's very hard for me. I mean, because I love both of these stores and. Ooh, Lord Jesus.
What you got, Tarjay? You were singing a song
Right, she was
last
very
time.
singing.
Rolling on through. Come on.
This is what I'm going to say.
Rolling with your homie.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Target.
Oh, hell,
Target.
You said it wrong.
Target.
She's lying.
Guys, I'm going to say this because I can buy my food there. I can buy my clothes
I don't like
there.
that town.
And
I
I
don't
can
like people like that.
buy home stuff there.
Change that.
So I'm going to say Target. I'm going to say Target, guys.
She don't have that same voice that she get at first. That voice is
Because
gone.
she gets some mixed salads.
That voice is gone.
She can't get that salad and all that stuff.
You can buy everything.
Sierra, another one. Hold on.
You can buy everything.
Sierra, what you got?
Sierra, you can buy
I'm going to
everything.
say RJ.
Oh.
You know why she said to RJ? Because her mama. That's what that's for.
Okay, that's two. Wait a minute. What you got?
Kroger's.
Thank you, Kroger's.
Okay, two.
No,
And actually, wait a minute.
Kroger benefits.
No, hold on.
No, she got a Kroger's.
Target.
No, Shannon, no.
Okay.
Target.
Hold on. Not a Target.
Sorry.
3-3. You the Kroger?
That's some shit.
Oh.
We got Kroger's.
Kroger's with
Man, I
the
like
This is crazy.
We need a new bracket.
All right, here we go. So we have Final Four, right?
Final four. Yep.
Family Dollars in the building.
Yes.
Right.
Big Lots.
To me,
It's
they
big
No,
lots.
somebody got furniture, somebody don't.
It's big lots for me.
It's Big Lots for me too.
Yeah, but you right, they got
I'm
fun.
good. I'm
They
Big
got
Lots.
I don't care, it's Big Lots.
Big Lots for me.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go with Family Dollar because
I want
I
Big
can
Lots.
get all my personal needs from Family Dollar. And I can go to Winners Furniture and get me some furniture from Winners.
Big Lots furniture is better than. Big Lots furniture is better than.
Hold on. Big Lots.
Big Lots, absolutely.
Family Dollar.
Yeah, you didn't say shit.
He come back to me. Did he go?
She already
Big Lots.
said it, so it's
Big Lots.
2-1.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
I'm gonna say this. I mean,
Oh,
that's
God.
sad.
big lots, big
Okay,
lots,
prominent.
big lots. Okay, yeah, big lots.
All right, it's a winner.
No, we got more people here.
Who you got?
Thank you, Isaac.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Oh,
Thank
really?
you, Maya.
It's 3-3. You
Okay.
already ended. I'm going to end it on this one.
Okay.
I'm going with Big Lots.
Thank you. Finals. Who we got up next?
Whatever.
Oh! No, you already know, sis, how you did me on it. Yeah.
I don't
I know you don't.
because I'm rolling with my homies.
And that's okay. We're going to blast ass.
We'll see.
We're going to see.
Make sure y'all put me on the show tomorrow.
Most
When
definitely.
y'all
You don't want
lose.
that smoke. You don't want that smoke, though.
Man,
You don't want that smoke.
Break it
Because when we lose, I still bring that smoke.
What's this?
Always.
Here we go.
Oh.
Krogerine versus Liz.
Oh, no.
So we're going to do different. We're going to do different.
Okay.
Auntie, what you got? Damn, that's 3 Krogers.
Yeah, Kroger.
4,
Kroger.
5.
Kroger's.
Liz.
Wait a minute. So you gonna pick hats over feeding your family?
These kids don't stop. These hats only come out once a year. I gotta get my hat. I gotta get it. I gotta get the hat.
Right.
It's only once a year it comes out. I gotta
And
get my
you
hat.
wear them hats 3 times out of a whole year.
Hey. Oh, wow. Okay.
All right,
So we're gonna be
before
starving.
I know my kids gonna eat regardless, but I'm gonna want them to go to Liz.
That's
we
great.
Go ahead. Damn.
I decided to say Kroger.
We can find a lead one in Kroger.
So we got Liz versus who? I mean not Liz, but Kroger.
Damn.
That's right. You right there, brother? No, wrong one.
It's over. Liz is out, ain't it?
Liz is gone. It's
They-
Kroger's
they-
and Big Lots.
Hold on, let me take Liz. I'm
Start with
sorry.
a big lie.
Right.
You know what? I think I deleted.
What did you delete? Well, why, bro? Get this together. We'd like to thank everybody who is joining us right now because we got the finale coming on as far as with the bracket and stuff. I'd like to thank our special guests who came through.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got audience here now too, family all in the building. We all here. But this is it, brother. Who is it?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. So you got Kroger's and Big Lots,
Mm-hmm.
and let's look at the chat. So, what?
Sorry.
What was that?
Go ahead. You can't get on some stuff.
Oh yeah, we do that on. We did the whole broadcast.
Go ahead.
So we'll do this. Mark, your votes counts 2 times.
Okay.
What?
And mine counts 2 times. This is our show. So Kroger's, Big Lots.
We already know who's gonna win. Big Lots.
Now, I don't want Kroger's with this.
You want Kroger's now because
They got buffalo sauce. Because Liz gone.
They
got my buffalo sauce at Kroger's.
That's right.
I don't think Big Lots got it.
That's right.
I went with Kroger's.
How you gonna get on him?
And then pick
That's why we
Kroger's.
talking about him.
Because I
Kroger's.
need food.
Kroger's. And I love me some Big Lots.
K. Rogers.
I ain't never heard that before.
Three brothers. Three brothers. Okay. All right. So I already knocked it down. Mark stuff off like that. So we go with Kroger's for win. We ain't on board on that one. Cool. So she said, and you gonna like get on him on that, and you gonna pick the same
No,
thing?
because he better not have picked Big Lots over Kroger's. Because he don't even shop at Big Lots.
She took on me all day.
Yeah. You know what? Okay. So before we end this, I have some questions for you, ladies. You think I was gonna let y'all slide?
We might have some answers for you.
I hope so.
Maybe.
I hope so.
Maybe not.
Okay. Let me go on and do it sports wise, because I'm gonna answer the sports show, right?
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
It is.
But we'll answer
I know y'all
Yes,
will.
I will.
Y'all tough like that,
to
right?
the best of
Best
our
of our
ability.
ability.
You know how we
If
do
I
it,
say
right?
pass,
We ain't
it
gonna.
means pass.
No, it's
I
not-
mean,
it's
it's
not
fine.
pass.
Yeah.
It's pass on like that.
Don't
If I say pass,
You like baseball?
yeah.
Y'all follow like baseball?
I know Atlanta Braves. Hey.
Okay.
Atlanta Braves.
That sounds good.
Hold on.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
no.
Go ahead.
Name a player.
Oh no.
Hold on, give me a second.
I'm gonna say Atlanta Braves. I used to live in Atlanta, so that's why I say Atlanta Braves. So that's I would say Braves based on win, to be very transparent. Also, being familiar with it is based on the fact of growing up around baseball. Otherwise, I'd be very clear. No, I don't follow it.
Dansby
However.
Swanson.
He's a bad boy too.
However, I am
Yes, you have
very,
to stop playing.
Austin Riley.
I am very familiar. I'm very
Name
familiar
him out.
with a fan.
Adam Duvall.
Ronald Acuña
Adam
Jr.
Duvall from Louisville. He went to Butler. Hold on.
Yeah.
Adam Duvall went to University of Louisville and Butler High School.
Oh,
He got a World Series from Atlanta Braves this year.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so let me ask you guys, as far as football moms and auntie, as the season regular season has ended and that kind of stuff, and some is still going on. And I'm gonna start with you, Sierra. What have you taken from this season?
That's PRP.
You speak
Keep
from
it
the heart.
clean.
It's from the heart. No, but it's from the heart. You know, but speak from the heart. I mean, like, yeah.
That
Keep it clean, sis.
my son, he just needs to work harder, train and get to where he needs to be for his senior year so that he will be able to get the scholarship that he needs to get out of Louisville.
Deanne?
Um, just being very transparent on everything in regards to it's just making sure that it's understandable in regards to you never underestimate any player. You know that comes from, I'm from JCTMS and Male Bulldogs, and you come in with a load of good players, and you have a lot of good players, and I feel like not necessarily got all the limelight at any level of their senior of their high school year, but the whole team is good. So my takeaway is in regards to never give up and keep going because it's just very competitive. And when you have a team such as Male, you're gonna have a lot of good players. And not only just with Male, you have other teams that come and have a lot of good players. So I'm just all about support. Support as a parent, whether your child is playing or not, you are supporting, and it's very much in where you need where you know where your child wants to go. Stay focused.
Yeah,
Stay focused.
and yeah.
And that's another question I was going to ask you guys real quick. What, as far as Deanne, you still have another. You have a senior, you have a sophomore.
Yes.
Sierra, you have a junior. What do you tell the next wave of football moms, like how to deal with what's coming up?
No, I'm sorry. It's support. I mean, my thing is regardless because you don't know what your child is where your child is now and where they may be. So you got to support regardless because we are not there on the field when they are practicing. Okay. So a lot of these kids are dealing with a lot of different things. They're dealing with academics. They're dealing with personal issues. They have anxiety. There's so many things they're dealing with. You yourself as a parent, you're there for so many different roles: transporter, counselor, just everything. You making sure that they doing their best. That's your role. Support.
Yeah. I will have to say the same thing. You have to be supportive of your child, no matter what.
You know
You have to be there, no matter what you got going on in your life. Because if you're not there, that's the first. Like my son, he'll look in the stands to see, and the first place he looks, he always looks to me and Mark, and it's like if we not there, then he's not there. So you have to be there
They need
to
to know
support
that.
your child.
Absolutely. When Robert got a interception a couple weeks ago, he looked up in the crowd and he was like, and he said, "My message for you." I know. You know what I'm saying? They looking for you. It's support. It's support, regardless.
But also, I want to say this: when your sons didn't play, like or wasn't active, that's the kind of
It's support,
no,
regardless.
no. I'm saying like, what advice do you give for that parent that's coming there who thinks their son is almighty? They're gonna come and start for PRP, start from. I mean, every parent thinks that. So what? Because y'all been through that experience. So I'm saying like, what kind of advice are you giving on that point? Because y'all kids are successful doing things like everybody's kids not like that.
And as a parent, you have to be patient because at the end of the day, your child will be able to get in the game, but you have to instill in your child's head if this is not what you want, then I'm not going to push you to get there. So you have to want this as much as I want you to want this.
For me, it's understanding. First of all, you're not playing. It's your son. It's your child. Even if it's a girl, we have some girls playing as well. You need to support. So again, it's recognizing that I say moments ago in regards to you gotta support. You gotta understand you're not at practice. Does your child have some issue they're dealing with where anxiety may be driven in doing the practice that may not be prevailing and showing when they're actually playing. You need to understand that and just be very patient. Because you know what, if your child is good, like you think he is, then it's gonna show. If he's gonna show where he needs some work, it's gonna show as well. You as a parent need to understand that there's a lot of different dynamics that's going on that you may not be definitely privy to. You just need to understand it. It's support for me.
Well, look, thank you guys. title of the show, Family Affair. Thank you guys for joining us today. We really appreciate you guys, even though some of you guys got some shit on the back of your shirt. But not the same as the front. But we love y'all.
We love y'all too.
Y'all. Thank y'all for the support. And people, intrigue and love when we have different people on the show. Mark and I, we rock and roll, but we know that you guys support us. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We finally back.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.